Welcome back to the Unexpected Detour. Where in life detours are inevitable. We're on episode 3 of Life Beyond Cancer. I want to talk about something that surprised me during my cancer journey. Not the diagnosis, not the treatment, not even the side effects. I want to talk about people. Because if there's one thing cancer reveals, it is people around you. Cancer has a way of pulling back the curtain. It reveals relationships. It reveals priorities. It reveals character. And it reveals who is willing to walk beside you when the road becomes difficult. Most of us go through life believing we know who will be there when we need them. Then life happens. A diagnosis happens, a crisis happens, and suddenly we discover things we never expected. Some people show up in the extraordinary ways. People you barely know become sources of strength. Co-workers send messages, neighbors check in, friends make themselves available. Some offer a ride, sends a meal. Someone sits quietly beside you without trying to fix anything. And sometimes those acts of kindness become unforgettable. Cancer taught me that support doesn't always come from the people we expect. Sometimes God sends help through unexpected people. People who simply arrive when they are needed most. And then there is another side to the story, the side that many survivors really talk about. Sometimes people disappear. The phone stops ringing, the text messages stop, they become less frequent, the invitation stops, the check-ins become fewer and further between, and it hurts. Not because people are necessarily unkind. Sometimes people don't know what to say. Sometimes they feel uncomfortable. Sometimes they are dealing with their own struggles. But when you're going through one of the most difficult seasons in your life, absence can feel loud, very loud. I think one of the hardest lessons cancer teaches is that not everyone is meant to walk every chapter of your journey. Some people are there for a season, some people are there for a reason, and some people are there for the entire journey. Cancer helps you recognize the difference. It also teaches you something about yourself. It teaches you who you can lean on. It teaches you how difficult it can be to ask for help. It teaches you that vulnerability is not weakness. For many of us, accepting help is harder than offering it. We are comfortable being the strong one, the helper, the caregiver, the encourager. But cancer has a way of placing us in a position where we must receive, and that can be uncomfortable. Yet there is something humbling about allowing people to love and support you. There is something healing about realizing that you do not have to carry every burden by yourself. One of the greatest gifts I discovered during my journey was gratitude. Gratitude for every person who called, every person who prayed, every person who listened, every person who showed up, and every person who simply said, I am here. Because those words carry power. Cancer has taught me to appreciate genuine relationships, not relationships built on convenience, not relationships built on appearances, but relationships built on compassion, honesty, and love. the kind of relationships that remain steady when life becomes uncertain. As I reflect on my journey, I realize that cancer revealed far more than illness. It revealed strength, it revealed kindness, it revealed faith, it revealed resilience, and yes, it revealed people. The ones who stayed, the ones who left, and the ones who arrived exactly when they were needed. If you're listening today, I encourage you to think about the people who helped you through your own difficult seasons. Have you thanked them? Have you told them how much their presence meant? Sometimes the greatest gift we can give someone is letting them know their kindness mattered. And if you're currently walking along someone facing cancer, please remember this. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need all the answers. Sometimes your presence is enough. Sometimes a phone call is enough. Sometimes simply saying, I am thinking about you, when all can make all the difference in the world. Thank you for joining me today for another episode of Life Beyond Cancer. Next week, we'll talk about learning to trust your body again after cancer, a journey many survivors understand all too well. Until then, remember this: the people cancer reveals often become part of the story cancer leaves behind. This has been the Unexpected Detour, where in life detours are inevitable. Until next time, keep walking forward.